Hey guys, I wanted to do a quick little video tutorial on how to do a Google Hangout and how to integrate that in with a calendar. One thing I've noticed in my role as a TOSA so far is that sometimes it's hard to coordinate meeting with teachers, and sometimes we could just do a quick video chat. Also, one thing I've noticed too is that it's sometimes hard for teachers to meet up with other teachers on campus, and so rather than having to trek all the way across campus and find that person, sometimes it could be a whole lot quicker to do a quick little video chat through Google Hangout and go from there. So I just wanted to show you how to do it. It's really pretty easy, and it integrates with your email and your Google Calendar. So within your Google Mail, you'll notice that on the right-hand side of your mail, you've got these three different things. I can follow up with these at a later time, but you have your calendar that integrates. You have this thing called Google Keep, which is a nice way of basically having notes. And then you have this other feature of tasks. This is like a to-do list, and there's apps that sync with your phone, and you can kind of track these all. So what I want to talk about is the calendar, and you can see here that I have it organized based on days. So these are events. This is how I'm keeping track of all the different things I want to do. And so say I want to have a meeting with Julie Grenier and Tracy Bondi. So I'm going to go to calendar. I'm going to open up calendar.google.com, and I'm going to create a new event. So I could click directly on the calendar itself, or I can go down here and click the little plus, create event. And it's going to bring up just kind of this general thing. So I'm going to say how to do a Google Hangout. And so now I'm going to specify the time. I'm going to say I'm going to actually do 12. I'm going to be really precise here. I'm going to say 12:53 p.m. I could say, oh yeah, we'll be done. It does it in 30-minute increments, but I'm just going to say, okay, well, we should be done by 1 o'clock. And so here, the thing that makes this unique for a Google Hangout is this little option right here where it says Add Conferencing. So I'm going to click on this, and now I can say Hangouts Meet. So I'm going to select that, and what it'll do is it'll create a little URL associated with it. People can also join in by calling in on their phone, but we're not going to really get into that right now. And so I could write a description of what it is. We're going to chat real quick about the benefits of Google Hangouts. Now I'm going to go up here and I'm going to add guests. So I'm going to write in Tracy, and I'm going to type in Julie, and then that's pretty much it. I could specify to be notified. I could change the calendar, blah, blah, blah. But that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to hit save. And it says, would you like to send invitations to guests? Yes. So now that goes out. You can see right here, it's now in my Google Calendar. And now if I click on it, I can see right here, here's the descriptions of it. Here's the link to join the meet. So when I'm ready to join, I'm going to click on that link. And here are the people that are invited. Right now, Julie and Tracy haven't done anything. That means they probably haven't checked their email yet. They haven't seen it. When they get their email, they're going to see this. They're going to see me, who just sent the email. They're going to see the title of it. They're also going to, if they have their calendar, they'll actually already see it showing up in their calendar. They'll see a white box. It's not filled in yet because they haven't RSVP'd. So now if they hover over it, without even opening up the email, they can click RSVP and say yes, maybe, or no. Go ahead and click yes, and kind of instantly now they will show up as a little checkbox for the creator of the event. And if you click on it, now you can see some of the details. You can see where it fits in with your agenda for the day. If you have other things in the calendar, you'll see who all is in it, and any other important details associated to it. So for the participants of the Google Hangout, when they're ready, they can do one of two things. They can either click this link and join video call, or they can go back to their calendar to join the Hangout. I'm going to go ahead and join the Hangout. They should be able to join here in just a couple minutes. In fact, let me see if I can bump it up. It's 12:49. Let's see if I can change this to 12:51. So we'll hit save. Would you like to send updates to existing guests? Yeah, let them know I've changed. So I'm going to click on the calendar event. I'm going to join the Hangout. So one thing I should mention, make sure you're doing this on Chrome, and it's an up-to-date version of Chrome. If you're doing this for the first time, it's also going to ask you to give the computer permission to use your built-in camera and microphone, so make sure you do that. And then you'll see here, no one else is here yet. I'm going to select Join Meeting. And so now here I am. You can see me, and then as people start to join, it'll show up on the right here. And hey, look, there we go. Tracy's joining in. I don't know if she's officially there. Tracy, are you there? Hey,
Hi.
hey. So now Tracy and I are chatting. Hopefully Julie will join here in a second. And so, at this point now we could just go ahead and have our quick little face-to-face meeting. We don't have to get bogged down with email and clogging up our email. We could just have our quick chat. Tracy, do you want to say a thing or two about what you like about Google Hangouts?
Well, I'll tell you guys that I really enjoy the functionality that allows you to join a meeting from a phone, from an iPad, from any device with a web browser in real time, and keeps you mobile. So for me, it's a winner, and it's free.
For sure. And you probably like not having to do the email and sometimes be able to have face-to-face, right?
Right.
If you're home, maybe you're homesick, you want to touch base with a colleague, you could do that as well. A lot of different options.
Well, for like classroom to classroom collaboration across schools, across districts, across the country, it can be a really powerful tool. Very easy for even the most novice teachers to dive into and be able to fully participate in really rich dialogues. They just need some kind of way to project and an internet connection with a device.
Yeah, that's a good point. So there's that little present feature here. So I could present it in the entire screen, put it up on the projector, or have it be even in another window and drag it over. And Tracy and I have talked about too a really cool feature of being able to maybe find an outside expert. Maybe I teach science, thinking about let's find a scientist and get them to drop into our class really quick and talk about what they did on that day or something like that. So there's a lot of really cool, innovative ways we could use Google Hangouts, but fundamentally just help our overall communication and collaboration. So
yeah, and then I think just one factor to always consider, folks out there, is if you send it to someone and they're like, I don't have an account, they can use a personal Gmail if needed. And I would say we're now in a day and age where most folks have some form of a Gmail account. But they don't have to go up and sign up for some new agreement with Skype or other of those types of video services. Literally, it's embedded in the Google Suite. So at least for our population, with our students, our staff, everybody's got a Google account, and our kids can actually hang out with one another across sites when they're working on projects.
For sure. And I'll just add to this video too that right now it's just the two of us, but we can have, I think it's up to, is it 30?
Correct.
Yeah, so we can have a really large number of people on the Google Hangout. So anyway, play around with it. If you want to get me, thank you, Tracy. I'll let you go.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye. So I'm just going to leave call, and I'll just say and kind of add to this that, try it. Play around with a friend, a colleague to see how it works. By all means, use me as a resource. I can come in and help you create it. Invite me. I can join the Hangout. Just play with it. See if it's something that would work in your classroom or within your department or whatever. So hope this was beneficial to you. It's kind of one cool thing that maybe you could plug into your profession now. All right. Thanks for the time watching the video. See you around. Bye.